Worse than that was the next segment, which was far and away the worst thing on the entire show. The Keith Lee, Swerve Strickland, Rick Ross segment. It was awkward. Like, Swerve took a while to get out there, which I guess was maybe intentional, but it was still weird. Everyone was kind of off their, wasn't really on the same page. Rick Ross calling Keith Lee a big motherfucker. I don't know how that got thrown. That wasn't bleeped. That was funny, but this was weird. I really like the Keith Lee Swerve story. It's dragged on for way too long. But listen, they're telling a story. I like both guys. Swerve's been killing it as a heel. I don't even mind the idea of him with a faction. Like, is Rick Ross going to be with them every week? I'd be shocked, honestly. But they have Parker Bordeaux, or I can't even say it. I don't even know. It's not like Scarlet Bordeaux. It's spelled differently, I think.
I think it's Parker Boudreaux.
Boudreaux. Okay, thank you. Boudreaux. Or I'll just call him Parker. But and some guy that looked like he just escaped from prison, attacking Keith Lee. I don't know. This shit did nothing for me. I know we're not alone because it was a widely negatively received segment by the audience there. No one gave a shit. No one watching at home gave a shit. I love Swerve, but I don't want this crap to drag him down at all because he just doesn't need these two losers with him, I don't think.
No, yeah, I love Swerve. I mean, he's probably been one of my favorite things on AEW TV, especially for like a WWE guy coming to AEW. And I mean, what is this? I mean,
yeah,
I don't mind that, like you said, I don't mind that he has a group, but just the people they put in it, like Parker Boudreaux, okay, but this other guy, like, who the hell's this other guy? I mean, I don't even know who the hell he was. And like you said, there's no chance that Rick Ross is with them every week. Maybe like on pay-per-views and stuff, this is like something that continues, but he's not going to be showing up on Dynamite every week. I can tell you that for a fact. But, I mean, I like Swerve enough that I'll give it a try, but I don't know. This screams like it's not going anywhere, and Swerve ain't going anywhere, unfortunately.
Well, I mean, they are doing the Swerve-Keith Lee feud match, but beyond that, like, where do you go
beyond
from there?
Beyond that, I feel like I don't see him going anywhere. I love Swerve.
Well, you don't like the idea of the 37th faction in AEW? We just got another one on Dark called Spanish Announce Project on Tuesday.
I just don't care.
I just don't feel like he needs... Listen, I think both parties here need each other. Swerve, I think, needs the rest of Hit Row. Say what you will about Top Dollar. That botch on SmackDown was embarrassingly bad. I appreciate the effort, but that was fucking awful. He could have killed himself. That was just awful. And Ashanti's Ashanti, and B-Fab adds a lot to the group from a different perspective. They were great together, though. I mean, say what you will about them without Swerve. And Swerve can do better on his own than they can without him. Them on their own, they're going to be dead in the water if they aren't already. They all need each other, though. I mean, it's. Do you think maybe Tony was maybe? I mean, I think if Hit Row were free and Triple H didn't take over and Vince was still in charge, Hit Row were not rehired, I think he probably would have brought in Hit Row, to be honest with you. Rick Ross is great. I mean, Rick Ross is cool and all. But these other two guys, because they want a heavy for Swerve, he doesn't need these guys. It's just stupid.
I just don't think they fit with him. I guess that's another thing. It's like Rick Ross, okay, but these two other guys, like you said, wasn't Parker Boudreaux just with the Trustbusters? Like, why the hell is he with fucking Swerve now? And this other guy, I don't even know who he is. So
I guess they're friends of Rick Ross. Like, who cares? Who gives a shit?
Like I said, I just feel like this was completely out of nowhere, and I don't know. They don't feel like they fit with Swerve. I guess that's what I would say.
Yeah, I don't know. They don't. No, they don't.
I like Swerve enough that I'll actually give it some time, but I don't love it.
I'm sure maybe they'll grow on me. Maybe it was just an awful start. Maybe it ends up exceeding expectations. Night one was not a great first impression because that shit sucked. And they can salvage it, like I said. It's not off to the best start. So I like Swerve a lot. What do you think if he was booked properly, his ceiling is an AEW?
That's a great question. I mean, I mean, TNT title should definitely be in his horizon next year.
Easily. I
feel like world champion, just for me, I love Swerve. Just for me, it feels like it's too big for his britches right now. Maybe he can keep it going.
Maybe.
I don't know. He seems like a perfect TNT guy.
I don't see it, though. I just don't see it.
Yeah, I don't see them pushing him all the way up the card. So, I mean, anything can happen, but I would say right now he'd be like a perfect TNT guy.